Good morning. Ah. Oh, good morning, Barry. Oh, bad. I'm good. I actually am late this morning because I slept, and I have to tell you, it was glorious. Typically, I wake up around 6:15, but Michael got up this morning with the kids and the dog, and I slept until 7:40, and it was amazing. Good morning, Todd. Good morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. For those of you that are here for the first time live, welcome. We're glad you're here. For those of you that are here every morning, we're glad you're back. Yesterday's Coffee Talk felt so good. Thank you for the reception to morning, Christy. Thank you for the reception to yesterday's Coffee Talk. It really was awesome. Good morning, Sheila. Hey, Barb. I got so many messages yesterday from people who both appreciated the way that I delivered the message yesterday, and also people who said, listen, I got everything I needed out of that Coffee Talk, even though I'm not a believer, even though God is not my thing, whatever. That's really the coolest part of it for me. So thank you for that. And to everybody who shared it, I went on your page and I liked your share. I hope you could see that I did that. I've been stalking your pages. Look, I don't make any, I don't hide in any way that Michael and I have been going through a hard time. You know, there are some Coffee Talk watchers who have commented some hurtful things, on our pictures about how we always look like we're forcing smiles and blah, blah, blah. Actually, Michael and I laughed about it last night when we got in bed. He was like, I wasn't forcing a smile in that picture. I'm like, opinions are like assholes, babe. Everybody has one. But, to answer the question, does Michael know that I talk about our marriage on Coffee Talk? Yes. I mean, I don't know who you guys think I am. What do you think? I sit in here and secretly talk to thousands of people and this man has no idea? Like, who would do that? Like, who would sit in their bedroom and talk about their husband with their husband sitting 10 feet away and not tell them? I mean, I guess there are people who would try that, but no. Mike, I'm honest with Michael because I think there's a part of us that hopes that we can sort this all out and that maybe there's a part of us that will help in that. That's why we all come here, right? Like, let's help each other get through the hard times, right? So anyway, so I was listening to this relationship advice and it really stopped me in my tracks. I want you guys to hear this. This relationship advice was that too many people need their spouse and not enough people want their spouse. That when they look at where their marriage is, when they realize that they're unhappy and they look at their marriage, they feel like they either have to work it out or can't separate because they need each other. Their marriage is now based on neediness and not wants and desires. And I said, y'all, there is a part of me that absolutely 100% believes that. Because we don't sign up. When we get married, we don't sign up to need our spouse. There's nothing in our vows that says, I will need you till the end of time. It's, I will love, honor, and cherish you till death do us part. There's no like, I will become a needy wife who needs you. There's nothing in our vows about needing each other, because have you ever like really truly respected an emotionally needy person? Have you ever been sexually attracted to an emotionally needy person? I want you to let your guard down right now, because there are some people watching right now who feel like they are the needy partner. And I don't want you to get your feelings hurt. This is not about hurting anyone's feelings or singling anyone out. This is about having an honest conversation about what is happening in our relationships, right? Think about it right now. When was the last time you were in a relationship with somebody who was emotionally needy and you thought, man, I can't have enough sex with this person. I just want to let me love you down, baby, with all your emotional neediness. Nobody feels that way. Codependency is a sex, romance, love killer. So I took a hard look at my marriage. I am fiercely independent, and so is Michael. Is our marriage based on want or need? Because some people go, well, I should need my spouse. I should know. I don't need Michael. I have to want Michael. Getting up and making the choice to stay with somebody every day because you need them is not the same marriage as getting up and making the choice to stay with somebody every day because you want them. Guilting someone into being with you, shaming someone into being with you, manipulating someone into being with you is not the same as them choosing you. Is not the same as them being with you because they want you. It is a very different marriage. We have to get honest with ourselves about what we're doing in these relationships. Because then we want to know, how come it's not working? How come he's not happy? How come we're not happy? Well, because you're emotionally needy and he only stays with you because you made him feel like you need him and you can't live without him. That's not the same thing as him desiring you and wanting you. There is nothing more powerful. The two most powerful people in the world are a mother fighting for her child and a man fighting for the woman he wants. Not the woman he needs, not the woman who needs him, but the woman he wants. You want to see heaven on, you want to see the earth rotate backward? Try to hurt a mother's child or try to get in the way of a man who wants a woman. Those are the two most powerful forces on earth. Though I would dare to say that a mother fighting for her child is more powerful than a man who wants a woman. That's just my opinion. So, when I was listening to this relationship advice, I thought to myself, how many of us get to a place where the lines are blurred? We don't know anymore if we're wanted or needed, if we want or if we need. How many of us as women are not even sure we really still want our spouse? We're confusing want with need. I mean, that's real. And here's the thing, like, I'm not some big advocate for divorce, right? Like, I'm not like, I don't sit down in this chair every day secretly hoping that we could all have some big divorce party. I'm just trying to figure out how we can fight for a marriage we want and a marriage we deserve, right? Because there is nothing worse than being with someone that we feel we have to coerce to be with us, or force to choose us, or, guilt into staying with us. None of that is fun or sexy or interesting. I think, I think we're all guilty of blurring the lines at times, because nobody wants to be left and nobody wants to be alone. And I am happy, but I am angry, and I am frustrated. And I believe that behavior is a choice. And I believe that when you say to somebody who's supposed to love you, this behavior doesn't work for me, and they continue the hurtful behavior, it is then a choice. And so how do you show up and fight for somebody every day that is showing you through their action that they don't respect your wants? Michael's an amazing friend and an amazing father. It does not make him a great partner. It does not make him a great husband. And with all due respect, I'd ask politely for people to not message me and say, pray about it. Because if you think I haven't been praying about it, or you think I don't pray for my husband, or you think I haven't prayed for myself, or you think I haven't sat down with Father Bob 1,000 times, or you think, I haven't literally texted God on the regular, you don't know me very well. So in any relationship, by the way, the same thing goes with friendships. If you are in a friendship where it's based on emotional neediness, that's not fun either. Every personal relationship should be based on want, because that is the healthiest foundation for two people to grow together and progress together and have a good time together. Emotional neediness, I'm not saying you can't go through hard times. That's not what I'm saying. We all go through hard times, and there's nothing better than a friend or a lover who shows up for you in those hard times. But when your foundation is emotional neediness, there's a guilt that lingers over the relationship where you feel obligated to someone. That is not sexy. That is not that's not the one you want to get up every day and put your feet on the floor for. It's emotionally exhausting. Dependency and codependency is not sexy. You know what I mean? And let me say this also. I don't know what is going to happen with Michael and I. I don't make any predictions. We are honest about the problems, and we are trying to see if we can fix them. I don't want to go into 2018 and have a year like I had in 2017 where I struggle more weeks than I celebrate. I think that's a fair thing for a woman to ask for. I would like to celebrate more weeks in this marriage than I struggle. I don't think I'm asking for anything unfair. I don't think the fact that my husband is an amazing father means I should have to be slighted as a wife. And you would be amazed at how many women send me messages saying, you should be lucky, you should be grateful for your man. I don't have my man. My man died. My man wasn't a good father. Listen, I get it. I get it. I watched my mom. I saw my dad die and leave a 43-year-old woman with 4 kids. I get it. Okay? but I should not have to struggle every day in my marriage because your man left. No, y'all. You got me fucked up with somebody else. I don't know what that is, but no. And by the way, my husband doesn't get a medal for being an amazing father. You're supposed to be an amazing father. You're supposed to take care of your children. Is that where we are now, where we just start, throwing parades for men who take care of their kids? Like, did y'all not see Chris Rock? Huh? I'm not throwing you a parade. Everybody come one, come all to the Mountain Brook Parade because Michael takes care of his kids. What? I don't get a parade. I don't see these single mothers getting parades. So, yeah. So listen, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not getting divorced tomorrow. That's not what this is about. This is about getting honest about what we are bringing into our relationships, friendships, love. Are you bringing emotional neediness or are you bringing wants and desires? And that is really, allows us to really look at our relationship clearly. Like, shit, am I the emotional needy person? Is he only with me or is she only with me because I need her? She or he feels like I need them. Because if that's the case, this isn't going to work. Yeah, a lot of us are asking, where's our parade? Exactly. Where's my parade? Where's my medal? Where's my trophy? Huh? I want some handwritten letter from the parenting police telling me that I'm being celebrated on some day of the month. And I don't see anybody telling men oh, you can't leave her. She's amazing. She's an amazing mother. What will you do? Come on. Stop with that nonsense. When my husband gets in bed at night and gets naked and shows up emotionally and mentally and physically for me, he ain't showing up for his babies in that way. There's no babies in that bed. That's me. That's me. So what he does out of this bedroom with his kids will never change. And if it changes based on the fact that we are married or not married, he's some bullshit anyway. Let's be honest about that. Who and what he is with his kids outside this door, this bedroom, should have nothing to do with where we are in our marriage. If it does, we got a bigger problem. And I just want to be in a relationship where two people show up for each other and respect each other and want each other. I don't want any neediness. I don't want any guilt. I don't want anybody showing up for this marriage because they feel obligated. I'm not interested in that. I want more for myself. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather sit here on Coffee Talk every day and say, okay, this is the new normal for me. I'm separated. I'm whatever, and I'm going to figure this out. I'm not afraid. I'm afraid, but I'm not afraid. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm trying to say. Anybody who has a 16-year-old that watches Coffee Talk is doing something right, because I at 16 would not have listened to anybody, especially not an old lady who didn't brush her teeth before she talked to us. Okay? So if your daughter is watching Coffee Talk, Mom, you've done an amazing, amazing job. Anyway, I love you guys. As you know, I love you very much. And I don't need you, but I definitely, definitely want you. And I appreciate everybody who shares my videos. It means the world to me. It really does. People always say, what can I do for you? And I say, share the videos. Tag somebody in the video. Bring somebody new to the Coffee Talk community. The more we grow, the more I can come see you. Because the more we grow and the more powerful we are, the more money I can get from sponsors to come see you. I'm going to 3 cities next year. I'd like to go to 6 cities. I'd like to go to cities I've never been to. But I can't do it without you. So the more people you bring to the Coffee Talk community, the more you share my videos, the more I can come and see y'all. Hold on. So if you ever want to know what you can do, thank you, Sheila. If you ever want to know what you can do for me, you can help spread the word about Coffee Talk. You can try to get 2 or 3 new people to come into the community that you think might appreciate it. Anna Marie, I know you do. I love you guys and I want you. I choose you. See the difference? Have a great, great Saturday.